What if, in fact, Poppy Playtime toys were originally designed to kill people? Why are toys so good at killing? We know that all Poppy Playtime CO toys are designed to entertain children, not to harm them. Then why are they so deadly and can easily kill the player, and why do they have such dangerous sharp teeth? Perhaps the original concept of the toy, even though they were harmless, or rather, they're small versions. But what about the larger versions? Most likely, the larger versions were originally designed to kill or suck out the souls of other people's children. As we know, Elliot Ludwig experimented on children to revive his daughter and his wife and to try to transfer their souls into new bodies. But why would he transfer the souls of children into these very large toys if they could potentially cause harm, as they did during Happy Hour? I think Elliot was transferring children's souls into these toys, not just to try out how soul transfer works, but to try to control them for his own whims. Some toys obeyed Elliot's whims, like Long Mommy, but others rebelled, like Huggy Wuggy, who willingly rebelled and killed employees with particular fervor and cruelty. So why did some toys succumb to Elliot's manipulations, and others didn't? It seems to depend on the original character of the child who died and had his soul transferred to a new body. Some children are spoiled and rude, while others are docile and caring like long-legged mommy. So why, in the second chapter of Poppy Playtime, did long-legged mommy want to kill the protagonist so badly if she loves the people around her so much? If you think back to the original concept and idea of these toys, it consists in that all these toys are embittered on adult people, and they do not touch children as they do not represent danger. But on the other hand, it is very strange why they do not touch only those who are their age. It is very strange considering the state of the factory itself. We can assume that it has not been maintained for many years. So why haven't their principles changed after such a long time? As we know, with time, the physical body and the man himself adopts new experience, grows up, and in general, the man himself becomes wiser. So why don't the toys adopt new experiences and seem to have not changed except for going crazy after the joy hour? It seems that once the soul is transferred to another body, the character that was there before does not and cannot change. I have said this before in my other past videos, but now this situation adds even more evidence. I also think that there is an exoskeleton inside the big toys, because without the ecoskeleton, their blows would not be so powerful and their teeth so dangerous. And it makes sense, because even if we imagine that the soul controls the toy without the exoskeleton, it would look pathetic, because the toy's limbs would simply hang and have no point of support. And because the toys have exoskeletons, it adds even more similarities to the FNAF series. As we know, children themselves are not adapted to killing and fighting, and if they are engaged in such things, then most often it looks very clumsy, and it can be understood by the way that is, toys very unskillfully swing their arms in different directions, not caring that their odres successfully reach the target. It is as if they know that in any case, they will kill a person with extraordinary ease. Also in this Joy Hour cassette, I am most interested in the character Boxy Boo. Boxy starts out as a simple music box that can turn into a terrifying foe in an instant. This monster is a nimble hunter with speed and agility. His resilient limbs allow him to jump high and far to get wherever he wants to go. He can take the shape of a box and hide among the scenery. His springy arm allows him to grab survivors and pull them to him before scratching them to death. On top of this, his music will get louder and faster the closer he gets to his prey. This deadly creature is the horrific offshoot of several failed experiments. The first of its kind, it was created from its toy counterpart. The original toy was created in 1966 and was later used as the base design to create this monster. But why did the bosses at Poppy Playtime Co. decide that creating this kind of character design would be a great idea? Boxy Boo himself is terrifying with his teeth and claws, and he's not really suited to be a box toy for kids. Boxy Boo was originally created in 1966. Although he achieved some success, he was not as popular as other toys and did not appear in the company's main line of mascot toys in the 90s. However, Playtime Company found a new purpose for Boxy Boo. To be a labor force in Poppy Playtime Co.'s factories to create toys, there's a theory that Boxy Boo is as plentiful as Miss Delight. It's possible because it would be hard to automate a lot of processes with just one Boxy Boo, but I think it is not so, because the creation of this kind of robots will be very costly in terms of finances. So the bosses came up with a similar idea, namely GrabPack. Like Boxy Boo, GrabPack can attract objects to itself at a very long distance and helps in the fulfillment of basic functions in the performance of duty as an employee of Poppy Playtime Company. It has also been suggested that Boxy Boo is Experiment 1160. As Experiment 1188, the large body proposal, refers to Experiment 1160 having enhanced mobility, a quality Boxy Boo is known for. Were you interested? Then I suggest you watch my other videos on this channel. Write your own theories and in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Good luck to everyone.